Everyone, Coach Chris coming at you with another video. Today I want to talk about POP, which stands for Point of Power, which basically just stands for the now. When we want to make changes in our life, we have to do them at the point of power, which is the now. And that's basically the only time that you can do that. So we spend a lot of time thinking about the past, worrying about the future, or having our mind distracted by other things. But in the now, you're present. I talked about being conscious and aware. It means you're present and you're aware of where your attention is. You're tuned into your consciousness. But not only that, at the point of power, that's when you can actually manifest changes in your life. It's the only time and place that you can make changes in your life. Our lives are basically a reflection of what we think, which is a reflection of what we believe, which is a reflection of what we learned on this journey and accepted as truth. So a belief is basically an idea that you have accepted as your truth. And so when you decide that's not the truth any longer, then you can change the belief. When you change the belief, you change the thinking. When you change the thinking, you change the results of what you're seeing in your life. And those thoughts change reality only at the point of power in the now. So there's a lot of information available on this topic, and I really do suggest that everybody take some time to look into the power of the now. Eckhart Tolle wrote a book on that, but that's not the only source. And there's a lot of other sources of information that just talk about changing your life in a way that works for you, because you are the architect of your life. And I've said there's a lot of information on this because sometimes it's hard for people to believe that based on the way their lives look, that they are responsible for their reality. But if not you, then who? So again, and I say do research, but I'm a firm believer that this type of information is within all of us. And I also think that sometimes some of the stuff that we deal on a daily basis is almost by design to keep you from focusing on the aspect of you that can make your life exactly how you want it to be. When we're so distracted by, there's so many things, and we know there's a lot going on right now. We had the Corona thing that's going on, and the Black Lives Matter thing, and I mean, there's always something. But those things pull you, obviously, if you're focusing on that, which I'm not saying there's anything wrong with focusing on that. But notice that when you focus on that, you can't be focusing on yourself. Not from the standpoint that you want to maybe make some changes in your life. And from my understanding, in my, let's say, surveys of people and observations of people, I would say 99.99% of people are not really happy with where they are and how their life is. It could be better. So, in order to make your life better, you do need to focus on the point of power, which is the now, which is the only place that we can really actually make changes. Because when we're in the now, I mentioned this in the video I did the other day on consciousness versus happiness, that's when you're connected to the part of you, the creative aspect of you. And you're not connected to that creative aspect when you're not in the now, which is your point of power. Which is why they say that that's the point of power. That's your power point. That's the point when you can actually create whatever you desire to have. in part it's going to come from, I said a little bit about thoughts and beliefs coming from upbringing and society and culture and tradition, and so some of the things that influence what we believe. So we all have to do our own work to decide what we want to believe, and use our own mind and our own intuition to decide if everything that we hear and everything that we're told is something that we're going to accept and use to formulate the way we live our life. Okay, I like to keep my videos short, to the point, and I'll be back with another video tomorrow. So until then, stay well and share the knowledge. Talk to you soon.